We're going to do a quick video of Nvidia Stock Analysis, NVDA Stock, and we have a daily chart up here with three moving averages. We have a green 5-day, a red 20-day, and a blue 200-day moving average. Let's go back here to March of 2021, and we can see where it bounced off the 200-day moving average and began a great bull market from about 115 all the way up to about looks like 346-ish, something like that. We had great moves here, great respect for the 20-day moving average here and here. And as you got to the top, you could see your 5-day crossed below the 20-day moving average, your 20-day started to roll over, and you were having these gap blow-off moves. This was an indication that you were probably going to go back and test your 200-day moving average, and you saw that right here. Anytime you get a huge move like that, we were almost parabolic right here. Parabolic moves are almost always going to come back down on themselves, just like a rocket that runs out of fuel, and that's exactly what ultimately happened right here. So you had this blow off top and this decline, which was confirmed by both the 20-day moving average and the 5-day. You got to the 200-day moving average and you went sideways essentially from January, late January till early March, in which case you had kind of a false rally here up to the roughly 289 range, and then a fairly steep sell-off. This was the official beginning of the bear market. You could see you had a 20-day cross, a 5-day cross here. Both of them crossed the 200-day moving average, and that officially put us in a solid bear market when it was followed by the price. You can see that we had a classic bear market through here, very nice, respected the 20-day moving average, and when we got down here testing the lows, this was essentially a combination of an exhaustion distribution by the people who'd been long and finally got out, as well as the beginnings of accumulation from people who were now going to buy it at a discount. And that's what you've basically been seeing since middle of May 2022. This bull and bear war going back and forth, oscillating around the $170 price to see what's going to happen and see if they're going to rally this stock back up. That brings us to today. This is the 200-day moving average right here, this blue line. You can see that we're basically in a range here for the last month or so, back and forth around 180, oscillating back and forth around 180. We're above the 20-day moving average, but right this second, the 5-day moving average is right on the 20. And of course, yesterday, Friday, the price closed below. Today's the 22nd of August. We had a close Friday below the 20-day. We have trading significantly below the 20-day moving average now, so we'll see what happens. It looks to me like, looking at this chart, we're probably going to get a test of this area right here, this 160 area here in the next couple days, maybe this week, maybe early next week. And then I would expect that at some point, and it's too early to say right now when, but at some point, if we get the rally I'm looking for in this stock, we're going to probably rally up in this area around the 218, 215, 218 area about the middle of September and test this 200-day moving average. Now, of course, it's all my opinion. It's all for entertainment purposes only, but that's what I would expect to see this stock do at some point. It might take till the end of September and do it around here, maybe early October at the 207 level. If it does it earlier, it might be around the 218 level in early September, but I expect to see a rally somewhere around in here to test the 200-day moving average. Of course, I could be completely wrong. It's just my opinion, but that's what I'm seeing looking at this stock today. A short-term decline down into here, the 160 range at some point in the next week or two, and then ultimately a test of the 200-day moving average either in, say, mid-September or early October. And that's what the moving averages look like to me today. Let's take a look and see what RBAM Research says about it. RBAM Research puts out these prices every day before 7 a.m. And here we have Nvidia today. This is NVDA stock, and it's saying for entertainment purposes only, buy 173 and change on a 1-day, 175 and change on a 5-day, and 177 and change on a 20-day hold. Let's go up and take a look. So let's look at see where we are here with this price today. This is Monday the 22nd. High is 175, low is 171. So it's definitely got into both of those buying ranges, all three of those buying ranges. Actually, all three of those buying ranges. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, but these prices have been triggered here today as a possible points to look at for your entertainment purposes only. You always want to back your trading up with your own information. These are just for entertainment purposes only. But this is showing 173, 175, 177 for today. These work as follows. The prices are for specific holding periods. So you have a 1-day hold, a 5-day hold, and a 20-day hold. These are trading days and they're worst case. So if you were to get in today, you'd close out at the end of the trading day tomorrow at a loss, or take your profit sooner if you get it. Same thing for the 5 and 20. If you were to get into the 20-day column, you'd take your profit as soon as you got it, but you'd close out worst case at the end of 20 trading days, just before the market closed at the end of 20 trading days, at a loss if you didn't take a profit sooner. So that's how these work. You can get these absolutely free every morning before 7 a.m. at rbamresearch.com. Absolutely free, no credit card required. We cover 190 stocks. We cover the major forex pairs. We cover BTC for crypto and the most liquid futures. You can get them again by 7 a.m. every morning at rbamresearch.com. You just go there and register, and there's a link in the description below. If you like this video and want to see more, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you have comments on how we can make these videos better, please leave them in the comments section. Keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard today is for opinion only. Everything, including the entry prices, for entertainment only, and they're all opinion, and you definitely trade at your own risk.